Net. It's a big industry. A brief introduction about Google. Google actually invented by two PhD students in Stanford University in USA, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. And they were doing work on their research project. Google was originally nicknamed BlackRock because the system checked backlinks to estimate the importance of a site. In the beginning, they used a Stanford University website. The domain google.com was registered on 15 September 1997. It's the next slide. My colleague, Mr. Ali, will continue from the next slide. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat. Now I will continue with the presentation of some part of Google, like aim of Google. Google has some aim in 4 different parts, like the mission, the focus, the vision, and the strategy. And the vision is very clear. Google wants to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. About the focus, Google continues to focus on innovation and on the user's experience. The vision to make search engine to so powerfully would understand everything in the world. And the final one about the strategy, Google wants to hold the biggest possible strategy share in the web industry. Now I come to the uniques about the Google. It's very clear. Google has speed, accuracy, objectivity, and easy of use. Fit between their technology and the consumer behavior. Page rank technology, which is what arcade something in Facebook, solve the scale-up problems, position as fast scrolling techniques. The last one about very important, keeps the search up to date. And now come to the products of Google, which is very interesting as well. Google has several different range of products, which are quite familiar and useful as well, like YouTube and Gmail, which is a free web-based site, email site, and also about YouTube. YouTube, where you can upload it and sharing some videos and videos. And the last one about very important, like Archive, as you know, that Facebook is used for social networking and also about social purpose, helps user to make their friends. Thank you. And now I'll ask my colleague Ayaz to continue with this presentation. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ali. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to speak here. I will be your presenter for the rest of the journey of the Google analysis. Here, I would like to quote 2 famous personalities. I think these quotations are relevant to today's presentation and external analysis. It's a famous, person. His name is Charles Darwin. He said, "It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change." I would like to mention one more. My favorite personality is a former CEO of Pepsi. Once he said, "Nothing focuses the mind better than the constant sight of the competitor who wants to wipe you off the map." Now, I'm going to use 4 or 5 forces to framework to analyze the industry structure. The first force, which I think is main factor in the environment where the Google is rivalry factors. Few players of the relatively small size industry is growing at rapid pace. Product differentiation is low, switching cost is low, informational complexity due to secrecy of internal algorithm. And when I say a few players, it's mean obviously just MSN, Yahoo, AOL, and Excite, and others, so on. The list goes on. Now I would like to say something about the entry barrier force, which is again a very powerful force. Entry barriers due to brand identity and scale is very high because Google have a very strong brand, so it's difficult to make or develop a new brand at this. Now I would like to say something about the suppliers and buyers, bargaining powers. For supplier bargaining power, let's see, supplier concentration is low, switching cost is low, threat of forward integration is low, importance of the volume of the supplier is high,
Now, when we're looking for the buyer's bargaining power, buyer size volume is very small because there's very in so many in numbers, and they're very small in volume. There's individuals. It's not a big company and not very condensed, strong market. It's a share of the change cost and frequency is very low. Product services importance is high. Ability to backward integration is very less because now the algorithm which the Google is using, it's very rare that someone develop. It's a fast-paced market, but still it's not that easy. Ability to backward integration is very less so. Price sensitivity is high. Product differentiation is low. Now, if we see the substitute threat. A mobile search, but due to less sophisticated technology, the threat is far away few years. Switching cost is low because once it's available, one can easily switch into the new place. Now let us see the micro environment. I will use here a pastel framework to identify how future trends affects the Google. Let's see first the political factor. Government regulations. Every day we see Google in news. Even yesterday we see that they just launched a new product which is Google Street View, in which they just it's not everyone says, and it's now the news of every newspaper that privacy is a main issue because they can see our houses from with the technology, which is not good. Now, U.S. government, Pentagon issues, Army national, there's so many issues with the political. So main factor is the political issue at the moment. Economical stock market growth in innovation, so it's really good for Google. Social culture. Google tends to not have a face for the customer because it's just a virtual organization, which is you have very less interaction with this organization. Even the Microsoft, they have so many outlets outside. You can talk to someone, but especially in the Google case, they have totally different model. It's very difficult to have a just talk to them or interaction with them. There's other as well, Yahoo, but still Google is at the top in social culture. So we use expression here that Google tend to not have face for the customer. Now, continuing the external analysis, we just going to let us look at the technological factors, set trends in search, internet direct advertising, and portable application. Now, legal again, there's so many legal issues, copyright issues, YouTube, Google Earth.